Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching me from. It's Dr. Kate again. There's something for us to learn today. Of course, that's why I'm here. Today, I have a general advice for couples that are trusting to have children. The advice is that one, in evaluating infertility, start with the man. Because most times what we see in the clinic is that you see the woman coming, following up and doing all that she has to do. It might just be a male factor. And then you will take all the drugs in the world and yet not be pregnant and still not be pregnant. That's not the only reason. Two, it is easier to evaluate a man compared to a woman. Just one test that you do for a man, you'll be able to know whether he's the problem or not the problem. Meanwhile, to know the problems with a woman, you can do as much as 5, 6, 7 tests to be able to tie it down to one, except the one that was causing it was so obvious from the beginning. There might be multiple causes of female infertility in one person. Meanwhile, if you do for the man just one test, you do seminal fluid analysis, which you also call sperm test, sperm count. It's not actually the count that is the only parameter in that test. They call it seminal fluid analysis. It will talk about the count as well as the viability, the volume, and several other things. Even infection will not come if you do microscopic culture and sensitivity with that seminal fluid analysis. It is easier to evaluate a man. So start with the man. From one test, you'll be able to know whether he's the problem or not the problem, and then continue with the woman subsequently. Two, don't be anxious for nothing. Anxiety will work against everything that you are doing. As anxiety has never give any results. So don't be anxious and do not allow the people, the family pressure, put you into a state that you're not very anxious. If you're anxious, you might be working against your own fruitfulness too. So be happy, be calm. And it is not the time to blame anybody. If you are lucky not to be the problem in a home where you are trusting God for the children, you should not do like the other man is, the other person is wrong, is the devil. No, it's not the person's fault. Just know that it would have been you too. So whoever has the problem in trusting for children should not be seen as the devil. Cooperate with each other in looking for solution. When you blame yourselves, when you quarrel, when you begin to fight because you are not the one that is the problem, you might not get results fast. But if you accommodate it, if you face it with the fact that it could be you, it could be anybody, and then be happy and live together in peace and look for one common solution, one common goal, you will tend to get the result as faster than the person that is fighting the other person. Thirdly, if you are a woman and you are told that the tubes are blocked, when the fallopian tubes are blocked, the egg that is coming from the woman will not be able to get to where it can be fertilized by the sperm coming from the man through the uterus and to where it's supposed to be fertilized. Don't try to go take drugs. What you have to do in that case is to listen to your doctors and plan for IVF. That's the way, because it's blocked, you cannot communicate, and there's no other thing you can do about it. Faith is important, but just know that faith should not rule out all that you have to do medically. Okay? As you are trusting God. In fact, successful IVF is God's hands that is making it successful, because people can do as much as 5, 6 and still not have children. So when IVF is successful, it's God that is giving you good results. So what I'm trying to say, even when you pray, follow your doctor's advice and plan towards having children. God gave knowledge to help man. Hope you learned something. Have a nice day. Bye.